pack we smoking on today? Break that shit down, man. Oh, that? I call that shit Sicily, man. Yeah.
Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
I just landed on the internet. Got my baggage rolling through the customs. Got a thing to check. Yeah. Gotta keep it heavy. Gotta keep it ready. Pocket check on the vest. Watch it buck out when it come out heavy. She a monster cause of rockets. Put the squeeze on off your cabin. Who we backing? Lot of you be capping. Telling stories, boy, you boring. All that yapping, how you tapped and catch you slipping, then you napping. No more talking, look who up now. Look who tough now. Run up on the bus down. Talking hot, man. Check the score. Man, I heard all that talking on the net before. Yeah. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Roll up the split, smoke on my sins, sip on a yak. Feeling relaxed, then I'ma act, pull it all back. Let it go, listen to the shells, hit the flow. Yeah, break it down, then we smoke. Roll it out, then we smoke. Check my gun, click it back. Let it go. Break it down, then we smoke. Yeah, roll it up, then we smoke. Then we click, then we let it go. Hear the sirens, that's the coppers, we not saying nothing. We not playing, we just load up, then we spraying something. What's his name? Say no names, we not tellers, we don't say. You just get down on your lay down, we don't fess up, we just slay these peasants. If these fetties try to sell us, we don't gamble with them games, we don't settle for these lames. We don't set up with those names, we don't speak on all the games. Watch them ratting in things, they be talking that be strange. Yeah. Break it down, roll it up, then we light, then we smoke, then we clear, cock it back, then we let it go. How these facts, let it go. I mean, how you feeling about this Sicily pack, man? I told you that shit hit right.
You always bring your ass up here with this shit, harassing us.
With that big old wolf pussy. You come down here all the time smelling like that. Look, you don't even own the place.
Never, always pushing for the doubt. Hit a left and a right fist right to their mouth. I was never cocky figure till I started stacking figures. How you make a cocky nigga give him all the traffic? Always humble, but I got a couple bad habits. Add the numbers, adding zeros to these mathematics. Get you talking different, walking like you gang banging.
Salute to the gang, salute to the Ville. Drop a comment, drop a like, man. Litty Reacts, we here with it. Hey, listen, this is a quick one. I told y'all I got to smoke out, roll out with these, you know what I'm saying? And as you know, the current trend over here in the Ville is, you know what I'm saying, we spinning the block on these virtual appies, you know what I'm saying? And I've been having fun. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I've been having fun. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know what I'm saying, you know, this is what we do. This is what's the foundation founded on the sector that we are in. So as you know, on the last joint, if you tune in and tap into that, we sat there and we had our first ever, you know what I'm saying, Dark Sector Fixtape series. And y'all see the deal that we doing with that? Go run that shit back. All right, and it's really, you know, you understand the Easter eggs that are, you know, implemented in that shit. And like I said, man, I got a real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here enjoying the beautiful weather that's outside. Liddy season is in effect, and it is May 1st, so you know that Taurus season is officially in effect for myself, all right? Oh, man, I'm about to go celebrate my birthday. I'm about to go celebrate life, another year on this life, another year older, another year colder, gang. Another year older, another year colder. All right, and I want to say, I appreciate y'all. Just the same way that you guys, we've built this bond over the last year and some change. Going on 2 years now. Salute to Thomas, salute to Sphinx, salute to Rain, salute to Titi, salute to Dice, Artie, everybody, that we've been sitting here. I've established some good, associations, some good building some friendships on this shit. And I just want to say thank you. As I go into another year, I just want to say thank you to y'all. I appreciate y'all. But just as much, salute to Toxica. Salute to everybody, that has pulled up over here. OG Bobby Johnson, Big Back, all the old head, I appreciate all of y'all for real. But just the same way that I have love on this app, outside of this app, I'm loved even more, And like I've been telling y'all, I've been busy, When it gets nice out, it's very hard for me to stay inside. It's very hard for me to, to say, and I owe y'all the content. I owe y'all the entertainment. That's been my commitment. We back on the VZU shit. Your boy, Easy. Hey, yo, Easy. Let's make this official now. Hey, yo, Sphinx. You want to know if I'm gonna compete May 25th? Hey, yo, y'all pull up May 25th. We having VZU Madness Reloaded. Alright. And since Easy wanna be in the Discord, and he said that he gonna cook Litty up. Alright. Matches on. Alright, your boy will be back in the building. Alright, and listen, Easy, I'm sorry that I'm gonna have to hand you your first L, gang. I know you've been doing your thing in the VZU this year, and you wanna run, Brody. You went and you talked all this shit, so now your boy gonna have to hand you this L. Courtesy of Zay Ortiz. And listen, man, I appreciate you pulling up. I appreciate you, being, if it was gonna be your first body, Easy, I would want it to be a contender. I want it to be somebody that, I can actually compete with. But I'm sorry, gang. I'm going for the straight, like, I'm trying to get everybody the fuck up out of here, nigga, respectfully. But yeah, man, VCU Madness Reloaded. Alright. We gonna have some great matches. Alright, we back on that shit. It's May. I've been taking a vacation, basically a vacation, not a YouTube vacation, an actual, like, trying to get, all the personals in order, all in line. Been back on the basketball tip, been back, setting the summer up, all of that. So I've been, doing that. On top of that, I've been sitting here, not even gonna lie to you. For some weird reason, like, I've been getting tapped in with a lot of people that I haven't been tapped into in a while. And just seeing them, because I've been in the town more. We're picking up business around, that area, shit like that. So I've been in that town. So I'm sitting there and not even gonna hold you. Ran into one of a nigga I thought that moved out of here, nigga, years and years ago. Found out this nigga opened up a whole fucking lounge in the city. So, gave me his fucking card. We exchanged numbers. And my nigga, I'm about to be out in the lounge, about to get mad video shots, gang. Mad video shots. Trust. Shout out to Nash Ali. I haven't seen Nash in years, and that's on me. She thought I moved out of the state. So just to say where I thought this nigga moved, she thought I moved. She thought I moved like 5-10 years ago. But it's because my job is traveling. And I told her, I was like, girl, I travel. I'm never around. I'm always moving. So now I'm getting my staffing all together. I got like a full squad. I'm having a lot more free time, setting up a lot more free time for the summer. So, I'm like, yo, I got to come back around. That's family. Like, that's old girl's family. So salute to, yo, man. All I'm saying is, yo, and Jay hit me up, and he like, yo, Bam, link me up, and, he trying to get me, it's like, yo, what's good? You're not sending me no music and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, I just copped a new phone, new number. I made the fucking decision to just curb the other one. The fucking SIM card fucked up. I said, yo, you know what? Let's curb the whole shit. Let me get a new phone. So I said, yo, give him my new number. We linked up, so I'm back, not only am I tapped in now with Alex, but I'm now tapped in with Bam, nigga. So, yeah, this shit gonna be That shit gonna be like, yo, this summer gonna be lit. Y'all wanna see Zay, Litty Ortiz, and why they call me Litty, and these niggas don't understand. They don't understand. So, but listen, that's neither here nor there. All right, listen, buy your boy a bottle. I'm gonna have enough to drink, but buy your boy a bottle on some arty shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Birthday celebrations are coming up. I will set you guys up with a FixYaFace. Don't worry. You guys will have a FixYaFace. After that, I'm setting up the live. We're going to have a Cinco de Mayo live. All right. And after the party celebration. So when I come back and I touch back down in the town, you know what I'm saying? I pull back up, open the studio up, and we're going to go live. All right. We're going to open the slaughterhouse up. Everybody pull up. You know what I'm saying? Let the lives breathe a little bit. Let the shows breathe a little bit and shit like that. And then, yo, we back in May. We back in motion as far as, you know, the music and all of that. Top 20 fixes of the week is coming back, you know, next Saturday. Not this Saturday. Next Saturday. We're going to have a celebration. My boy Thoma, another Taurus. You know what I'm saying? We're going to celebrate an OG villain. You know what I'm saying? Over here in the Ville, we're going to celebrate T, you know, with the return of the top 20 fixes of the week. All right? So listen, we got a lot of... We back in motion. Back in motion. I promised y'all content. We're not going to go days without content. So, pull back up on the last 2 Johns that I did, all right? We had to spin the block on virtual lummies, all right? So, listen. I've been sitting here getting in tune and getting tapped in. I'm finding out new things. Wax AP is an entertaining motherfucker. That nigga's hilarious. I've been watching, you know, Wax AP for the last like 6 months, and that motherfucker never fail. I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. I ain't heard nothing. Ain't nothing come across my table. I don't know the nigga in real life, and I honestly don't give a fuck what y'all niggas. That nigga's hilarious. That nigga's hilarious. All right. So I featured him in the first Dark Side, you know what I'm saying, fix tape shit. And as y'all know, that was part of a live. I did not go run through a whole live. I gave them 5-6 records. I gave them 5 or 6 records. But as, you know what I'm saying, as I'm continuing to watch this shit, I come to find out. Now listen, y'all know that Latin Pain, you know what I'm saying, be out here. I don't fuck with Latin Pain, but the one thing I can say, the motherfucker has some funny ass moments. He do be having some funny phrases, and I give a nigga credit where credit is due. Even if you a fuck nigga, I'll give you credit where credit is due. When he be telling niggas that they mothers have mustaches, I be dying. That is a lot more funny than putting a finger in a nigga's ass. I'm just saying. That's a lot more hilarious and a lot less gay. Alright, so as much as this nigga be doing, you know, funky shit, you know what I'm saying, with his dumb ass, hey, the nigga is funny. He's a hilarious, you know, he's a hilarious nigga, you know, at times. So, listen, I did not know that this nigga Dirty 031, one of the lummies, you know what I'm saying, yo, Lummy, I told you, you know what I'm saying, like, there's a reason why I didn't do a funeral for you and I didn't bury you as part of, you know what I'm saying, the ghost ties and shit like that, and didn't bury you along with Black and all that, because I felt bad for you. You spent a whole summer last year. You spent a whole summer, my nigga, a whole summer getting clowned, getting exposed, getting dragged. Everything that you did didn't, I mean, and it's the same thing. You living in Groundhog Day, gang. It's just, you just repeating the same cycle, just new faces are entering the fray, right? And you know, yo, I would have thought you would have learned your lesson. My nigga, they ran you so bad that you went and ran to GTA. My nigga, you ran to playing video games with no audio, with no voice over, nothing. Just niggas watching 9-hour lives, nigga, of you just walking around, nigga, doing missions like you were a fucking teenager and like the game just came out. But my nigga, that game came out almost 20 years ago, gang. We on to GTA 6. On a PlayStation that was bought to you from another nigga so that you could sit there and do what? To turn on the mob on the same niggas that I buried. You sat there and tried to do it first, but it didn't hit. It didn't hit. That's why they took you back. So I'm sitting here watching this amazing ass live and cook up and roast session, you know, Scott Swizzy and Wax AP, and somebody comes into the chat and they say, you know, they basically claim that your mother has a mustache. And I ain't gonna hold you. Shit took me a shot. I was shocked because I ain't gonna lie. It kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it brought back some traumatic memories. Cause like on some real shit, when I was a kid, man, like everybody got that one aunt my nigga, that got like the mustache hairs. And I forever used to bug me the fuck out. Like, yo, we got mirrors. We got mirrors, gang. Every morning when I wake up, right? And I go through my morning daily routines, right? And I just got out of work, so don't mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm not as fresh as I usually am, but like let's just say, right? I get up in the morning, I get dressed for work, I brush my teeth, and I look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? I gotta appreciate myself. But everybody in their house got a fucking mirror. Everybody in a bathroom that I've ever been in life, in my I'm about to be 38, in my 38 years of life, all right, in my 38 years of life, I've never seen nobody with no mirrors in their bathroom, or at least at one spot in their house. Some people got fucking mirror in their kitchen. Some people got a mirror hanging in their living room. But everybody got a fucking mirror. Culturally, we just as a people, we have mirrors. We gotta appreciate ourselves, man. We gotta stand up and be like, yeah. We gotta appreciate ourselves. We gotta appreciate ourselves, especially especially when we look like this. We gotta appreciate. But I see nigga, I was watching Friday After Next. Now, these are one of the Friday series, and y'all let me know which one is your favorite Friday movie in the comments. But Friday series is like one of my top. When I want a palate cleanse, as far as like, let me gear out of fucking YouTube. Let me watch. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all don't watch TV. Nobody watches traditional TV. I don't. But I'll be on my Mac shit. I'll be on my, you know what I'm saying, Netflix shit. I just finished fucking watching Black Mirror and shit. And some show about some shorties that go into the woods and fucking, you know what I'm saying, they end up in a plane crash and they start eating fucking off each other and going crazy, some witchcraft shit. But then it's like, it's a dope ass show. They got some dope ass shows. Last of Us just popped off. Listen, when you need a fucking palate cleanse, you throw in a movie. I'm an old school nigga in the sense that, you know what I'm saying, they don't make movies like that really represent like my childhood growing up, or, you know what I'm saying, something that I can relate to. We really don't have those movies nowadays. That's something that I want to ultimately, the ultimate goal of this shit, bro, is to have a full-on production company. Ultimate goal for me, personally. Once this shit click for me, pull the veil back, I want to have a full production company as far as sitting here and producing movies and producing shows and producing series for everybody and doing things like that. That's like 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. But, I love watching the creativity. I love watching all the shit that they come up with now. But all that CGI, all that shit don't mean nothing. They don't make the movies the way they did before. They don't. Fridays is one of my top, you know what I'm saying, golden movies series of all time. I can't say movies. The first one will always be my favorite, right? But, you know what I'm saying, he introduced Day Day. He introduced, Mikey Mike. He introduced, you know what I'm saying, like new characters that, it kept the shit going. And, with Day Day and it was always, and then they had Miss Pearly with her gay ass son that served time in jail. You know what I'm saying? They had Miss Pearly.
Get that lined up.
Don't you worry about it, bitch. I know somebody like it.
So I was watching this movie the other day, right? I'm sitting in my living room, I'm watching this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Having a little drink and shit like that. And I'm sitting there and I'm on my phone and I play the shit. And tell me why Miss Pearly pop up into the scene and I done lost my I almost lost my shit, my nigga. I almost spit my drink all over my floor, nigga. Like, I sat there and laughed. You know why? Because if you catch the last live, if you go to wax it, shit, my nigga, they were roasting. I did not know that Trey's mom had a fucking mustache, my nigga. And when they showed me the picture of her the other day, I was like, nah, that can't be her. They were like, yo, that's her. Man, I confirmed it because Knowledge Board brought it up. And, yo, his mother has a mustache. Trace, how do you got your mom out here looking crazy, my nigga? So, anyways, so I was watching the movie. She coming to the screen. Now, if anybody, I'm not one to sit here. I cook up the niggas, you know what I'm saying? If they decide to if shorties want to get involved, you know what I'm saying, like the Messies of the world, they get involved, then we sit there and we cook them up, you know what I'm saying? But to anybody that's innocent, that really don't got nothing to do with this app, that don't be really parlaying over here, nigga, for me, it's hands off. I don't really get into all of that. Now, I'll probably tell you I'll fuck your girl, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna fuck Trey's mom. Hell nah, nigga. So listen, when I was a kid, I had an auntie. It's all gonna tie together. Listen, when I was a kid, I had an auntie, gang, that had a mustache, cold ass mustache, my nigga. And she was alone. She had kids, and I wondered, like, yo, what nigga? As I was like a teenager, bro, I wondered, what nigga? Like, I used to look at my cousin and be like, my nigga, like, how did your daddy, like how did you do that, nigga? Like, I understand why he probably divorced or cheated, you know what I'm saying? But yo, she used to hug me, gang. She used to kiss me, and she like, papito, you know, like, Xavier, and we're like, no te vi, mira, te está poniendo viejo, and I'm like, I'm a teenager, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then she would kiss me. And mind you, this is little Litty. This is like little Litty. Like, I don't really. I have a mustache myself, but I don't got the beard yet. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas think that I have beard my whole life. No, listen, I was a kid, and her mustache. I just remember her mustache just took, and I realized at that moment, nigga, I could never be gay. I could never be part of the rainbow crew. I could never, salute to them. They can do whatever they want. Listen, I could never, cause it's just that shit felt weird. It felt wrong. It felt like it wasn't supposed to be there, because women are not supposed to have mustaches, gang. Like, they're not supposed to. Listen, if my mother had a mustache, I would be like, ma, ¿qué tú estás haciendo? Porque tú tienes eso, ma, you gotta shave that shit, ma. Ma, you gotta shave that shit. Hell no. My mom don't got none of that, bro. None of my family now. That auntie, she don't even got a mustache now. She learned about the lip wax. She learned about the little razors, you know what I'm saying? The little tiny razors. She must have realized, like, yo, I don't want to be alone no more. Like, I'm sorry, Titi, I'm sorry. I love you. Titi, I love you, but, you know what I'm saying? It took you a while to know. But, yo, Trace, you live at home with your moms. Like, you really do live at home with your moms. Like, this is a real thing. Like, you are in your 30s, and you live at home with your moms. It ain't your house, it's your mama house. So, listen, Brody, why don't you just tell your moms, like, leave some, like, they got them at the dollar store, nigga. Like, they got these little tiny razors, and the women can go like this, and they can shave. If she get a little peach fuzz, you know what I'm saying? They can shave that shit. Bro, this was just this. I did this Litty Reacts to do as a PSA. You know what I'm saying? Start off my announcements, and I just want to give bro. You gotta take care of your moms, nigga. Like, yo, for real, nigga. Your mom's got a mustache. Your mom's got a mustache, bro. You can't be on this app and this sector where they roast niggas, bro. And you already give niggas enough jokes. You give niggas enough jokes, and now you got your mama involved, and she's not even supposed to be involved. You dig? Like, of course, yo, I see why you see. This is why I took it easy on you last year, cause I feel bad for you, bro. You don't get no W's in life, bro. You get no W's, gang. Your gang don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? Online don't respect you. You really got no love, bro. Like, you act like we haven't watched you for this. I've been here only almost 2 years. All right? In my short time here, gang, I done watched you go off on your mother. I done seen you sit there and get mad because you had to take care of your kids. I done sit there and see you literally dick ride. Like, fuck, before I got here. Before I got here, you were in the Nile River. My nigga, I saw you dick ride, like, from the Montage to Knowledge Born to the Renegade Squad, dead ass to fucking Shaw Banks, nigga, back to the Renegade Squad, then back to the fucking Montage. My nigga, you are a dick jumper. Like, you have nothing of yours. You are not a boss of anything. Nigga, I remember, you are the nigga that used to tell us that used to get like $300 cash apps, and you were making mad money off of YouTube. You're illiterate. You try to sound smart. You read a couple smart words. You probably can't read. You probably heard the shit. And you just repeat it. You know what I'm saying? You're not creative. You don't have no, my nigga, you have a lot of time on your hands. You got no job. So why don't you take that time, bro, and yo, cater to your moms, nigga? It's like, I'm really being serious, bro. Because your mom could look like an old mammy. She could look like an old mammy, you know what I'm saying? She look like a nice lady Without the mustache, she look like a nice lady. With the mustache, she look like Miss Pearly, nigga.
Simple as that.
You like cause your son is a fag?
Shut up, bitch. Oh, yeah. Craig, tell your fine daddy I said, ah.
Yo, Chase, you gotta take care of your mama, gang. Like, you gotta take, I'm sorry. I didn't pull your mom up here. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I said I'm not the type of nigga to pull your moms up here, but, you know what I'm saying? There is an odd resemblance between Miss Pearly and your mom's, gang. Like, I'm sorry. And listen, anytime that me and you in the same building and you do and you like, yo, you're corny, bro. Your jokes don't hit, don't fly, don't nothing, bro. I be trying to read the chat. I want to read the chat. I don't want to read your dumbass nigga talking. So anytime I'm in the chat, if I got a wrench, hey, just everybody know, I usually respect your platforms. I usually don't get involved. But I just like shooting this nigga trays, bro. Like, I just like timing him out. I like because I know he's still watching, and he said, his little fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's another small, short statured, you know what I'm saying, Napoleon complex having little nigga that has not been accepted in life. The nigga got rug burns in his head, you know what I'm saying? Because he been knocked upside the head so damn long, he still don't understand. The nigga still don't understand. Nigga, you'd have been wrapped up with crack pipes and all that shit. Hey, listen. You don't you remember where the original article about you getting shot up and all that shit, nigga? That came from your mob ties, niggas. Their response to you, remember? The whole response to you where you did that whole little background shit, that was them telling to you. You know who brought that up, nigga? Coon J brought that up, nigga, because we sat in the back and we sat there and was like, yo, and I say, all you got to do is Google this nigga's name, and Googled it. Coon J did the shit and sent me your information, and I sat there and I did a little bit more diligence, nigga, and I sat there and said, yo, this nigga was caught up fucking telling on a nigga. He got shot in his leg. There's a whole article. Cops rolled up. He flagged you. Yo, you flagged the cops down. You flagged the cops down. And you said they went that away. They went that away. You in a Clash of the Titans and got clowned how many times, gang? Listen, man. I told y'all, we need y'all. Fuck y'all like removing yourselves from the app. Some of y'all niggas need to quit, but some of y'all niggas need to be here for the jokes. Trace, you are one that needs to be here for the jokes. Alright? I can't kill you off in the Ville. I have way too much fun with you whenever I decide to sit and you know what I'm saying? I have way too much fun. Alright? With that said, gang, listen, I got a flight to catch. I got to pack up my bags. Just got home. I got to eat me some dinner, pack my bags. I'm dipping the fuck out. I'm going to go celebrate my birthday. I appreciate y'all. I got one more show that's going to premiere between tomorrow and Saturday and shit like that to hold y'all over till Monday. Monday, we're going to have a full-on live. Litty going to be live, all right? Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to be live. Going to be in effect, all right? We're going to sit there, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pull up. You know what I'm saying? We have a after party, you know what I'm saying, to the after party, all right? All right, gang. With that said, man, fix your face. I love y'all, man. Listen, let's continue growing this shit. Let's continue, you know what I'm saying, showing love to the platform. Make sure you share all the shows. Make sure you tap in. Hit the like buttons on order. You know what I'm saying? Interact with us. We interact with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Tap into the community tab. We bringing back, you know what I'm saying? We're getting back to the motions, getting back to the shit. I know I've been saying it, but I love y'all, man. Have patience with me, all right? Have patience with me. I always follow through, and I always fucking deliver, gang. Always deliver. With that said, man, I'll catch y'all, man. It's been Litty Reacts. Fix your face. We out of here. Never. Always pushing for the doubt. Hit a left and a right fist right to their mouth. I was never cocky figure till I started stacking figures. How you make a cocky nigga give him all the traffic? Always humble, but I got a couple bad habits. Set the numbers adding zeros to these mathematics. Get you talking different, walking like you gang banging. Hey, yo, what pack we smoking on today? Break that shit down, man. Oh, that? I call that shit Sicily, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
I just landed on the internet. Got my baggage rolling through the customs. Got a thing to check. Yeah, gotta keep it heavy. Gotta keep it ready. Pocket check on the vest. Watch it buck out when it come out heavy. She a monster cause of ruckus. Put the squeeze on off your cabin. Who we backing? Lot of you be capping. Telling stories, boy, you boring. All that yapping, how you tapped and catch you slipping, then you napping. No more talking, look who up now. Look who tough now. Run up on the bus down. Talking hot, man. Check the score. Man, I heard all that talking on the net before. Yeah. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Roll up the split, smoke on my sins, sip on a yak. Feeling relaxed, then I'ma act, pull it all back. Let it go, listen to the shells, hit the flow. Yeah, break it down, then we smoke. Roll it out, then we smoke. Check my gun, click it back. Let it go. Break it down, then we smoke. Yeah, roll it up, then we smoke. Then we clear, then we let it go. Hear the sirens, that's the coppers, we not saying nothing. We not playing, we just load up, then we spraying something. What's his name? Say no names, we not tellers, we don't say. You just get down on your lay down, we don't fess up, we just slay these peasants. If these fetties try to sell us, we don't gamble with them games, we don't settle for these lames. We don't set up with those names, we don't speak on all the games. Watch them ratting hearing things, they be talking, they be strange. Yeah. Break it down, roll it up, then we light, then we smoke, then we clear, cock it back, then we let it go, let it go. All these facts, let it go. I mean, how you feeling about this Sicily pack, man? I told you that shit hit right.